camera is recording, counter and reset. I'm doing this again. Okay, this is Cool Dude Clay. I'm doing this again because he's not happy with how it came out the last time. I'm going to show you some of my stuff and do a pretty much random video because I've got nothing else to do today. Just look at how it looks out here right now. The sun is shining and it's cloudy. That just looks totally awesome. Recently, I got this fan because of the heat wave we had. And you know, this fan has one little problem. It's way too powerful for this room. Now I'm just going to plug it directly to the AC. And you'll see and hear what I'm talking about. Okay, it's now connected directly in. I'm being blown back by the hurricane this thing is producing. Got to hold on to the bed here and try to get back to the fan so I can switch it off. I'm just trying to pull myself along here just to get to the fan. Right, I'm here now. Yes, that's pretty damn powerful and pretty noisy. So, that's where this thing comes in. A fan slower down just made from 2 transformers and some switches. This transformer here is pretty old, but it barely works up a sweat when it's powering this fan. Let's see if we can just get a closer look at it. There we go. You can see it has loads of different taps on it. Everything from 240 volts to 100 volts. And this switch to this right now, in that position, connects the fan to the 120 volt tap. So it's running on half the power it should. I mean, running on half the voltage it should at about a quarter of the power. And I cannot get my camera to focus on it, but there we go. If I flip this switch here, it connects the fan to the 200 volt tap, and as you can see, or probably hear, it's going much faster. But what about this transformer? Well, that's where this switch comes into play. When I flip it, this transformer is now connected in series between the 200 volt tap and the fan. And I'm using it like a resistor. And shorting out these the output terminals of the transformer can really lower the resistance of it. And this switch controls which terminals are shorted out. So right now, this terminal here and this terminal here are shorted out. I can even touch these without shocking myself. And if I flip the switch this way, this terminal and this terminal are shorted out and the fan runs a bit faster. Anyway, I'm just going to put that back onto the 120 volt because we don't need it on that powerful right now. I'm going to show you some other stuff. Remember that that Alba Designer Series thing? Well, this is the graphic equalizer thing out of it. And I've put this onto my homemade amplifier. You might be able to see a wire at the back. It's this wire right here. It's black wire, stick black wire. That connects up to this. Took me a while to figure out what all these connections do. Got it wrong a couple of times, but I got it right in the end. And now I have a graphic equalizer for my homemade amplifier. Unfortunately, it's still connected up to this reel-to-reel tape recorder, which is recording the sound right now because my camera sound just absolutely totally sucks. You see the view meters fluctuate whenever I speak. If I turn this up, you can hear the sound from the tape echoing because I've got it on the tape monitor. This is the microphone, and this is really doing my head in. Anyway, let's just disconnect that. Let's show you some music playing through it. I hope I'm connecting this to the output of this cassette deck and not the input. Haven't got this all wired up yet, that's why it's all like this. Let's play a tape. Blues Classics Volume 1. No, Blues Classics Volume 2. These two controls are the volume controls. This is only a 3-band equalizer. I think separate left and right volume controls are stupid, but you know. So let's see how well the high adjuster works.
Now you know what? I'm gonna keep on telling you that girl alone.
What about the middle?
She was married me around and home with her put down that night. So now I've got to go back down. She's gonna call me one more once. I mean one more again.
And now the lows.
Down ya! What make your kids get so hard?
So that's pretty good. Now I'm just going to fill the rest of this video with random stuff. Because I'm going to try to make this video 10 minutes long. Exactly 10 minutes. Let's see what we got on the computer. On the TV. We have YouTube on my TV. And I control this with a gamepad, would you believe it? Yes. If I press down on the D-pad. You see that? I can make it scroll. Because I'm just weird like that. I like to set up things really weirdly. I can even move the mouse pointer with the left thumbstick. I can even click on a video. And it'll start to play. Don't think I've seen this one yet.
Most of the better videotapes that you can get now.
Well, watch that later. Now about this tape recorder, trying to film in 10 minutes. I noticed after I got this and I made all the repairs to it, it still didn't seem to sound very good. So I adjusted the bias on this. And that improved the recording immensely, and I mean immensely. And I tested it with the meter and I found it was still a little bit above what it should be. It was about a volt above what it should be, and I adjusted it. And it now sounds really good, as you can hear. I'm just going to turn the microphone up a little bit because it's not very... I haven't got it on very good. Got the microphone connected to a preamp, and that's connected to the SCART, I mean not the SCART, the DIN at the back here. Every time I take a step around this room though, this microphone is so sensitive to low frequencies. Makes the meters go wildly. And this is being recorded on EMI tape. Very blurry EMI tape, in fact. Because on the side of this tape, let's try to get the camera to focus in on it. It has the words EMI printed on the back of the tape. Every now and then you'll see it. There we go. There's one. Oh, there it goes again. Really old 1960s tape. Oh, and I've gone over 10 minutes. Oh, I better stop.